are just one resident in a biome that is disappearing around the world. And without help from people like you and me, the days for the met, there's one creature in this swamp that is defying the odds and our expectations at the same time. The fishing cat. In the water is probably the last place you'd expect to find your house cat. Yet, in the water is where this small cat, the fishing cat, dominates. With too much competition from predators on land, fishing cats were forced to explore a new niche in order to survive. They turned to the swamp. In order to conquer this new biome, fishing cats had to develop a whole series of adaptations. In the world of small cats, fishing cats are fairly large. Their larger size allows them to wrestle large fish out of the water. These stocky cats have short legs, deep chests, and most unlike other felines, they have short, stubby tails. Spending most of their time hunting in the water, these cats don't need long, graceful tails to help them balance. These swamp things are the world's only felines who specialize in fish. Other cats may eat a fish here and there, but fishing cats got their name for a reason. In a very unfeline-like fashion, fishing cats dive face first into the water to ambush their prey. They'll wait by the water's edge, sitting perfectly still until they see a fish. This fishing cat has spotted one trapped in the shallows. She approaches silently. The fish is struggling, but it can't get out of the shallows. The cat pounces. But meals aren't usually so easy. This fishing cat will need to go a bit deeper. On the lookout for another fish, the cat waits. She spots a fish swimming along the bottom of the mangrove. She dives, sliding through the water with ease. Her head is long, narrow, and very hydrodynamic. She's built to dive. She catches the fish unaware and surfaces. Underwater, no one can hear you meow. They spend so much time of their lives in the water that they have adapted to swim quite well. Their toes on their front feet have partial webbing, which helps them propel themselves through the water. While fishing cats specialize in fish, they will hunt anything near the water. In this case, a duck. These swamp dwellers maintain large territories in pockets throughout South and Southeast Asia, occasionally overlapping with other fishing cats. They live solitary lives, only meeting to mate. Females will usually have a litter of 2 or 3 kittens, which are born extremely dependent on their mother. They develop quickly, and at just 1 month of age, they'll make their first jump into the water. Though their days of diving may be limited. Endangered, the fishing cat faces an uphill battle. The wetlands are disappearing. 35% of mangroves on the planet have dried up. Their habitat is being cleared to make way for agriculture and human infrastructure. Damming limits the flow of fresh water to the mangroves, increasing their salt content and killing the vegetation. Climate change has led to rising sea levels, which can decimate these coastal barriers. And poachers often trap fishing cats to sell them into the exotic pet trade for their skins and as retribution by fishermen for stealing fish out of their nets. But this cat was lucky enough to make it out alive, though not entirely unscathed. Conservation efforts for the fishing cat are difficult. These mysterious cats of the swamp. The Sri Lankan mangroves. These submerged forests of South Asia are constantly in flux. Serving as a natural barrier for the coast, life here is a challenge. With human encroachment, pollution, and climate change decimating the mangroves, life for animals here becomes more of a question with every passing day.